Crossing for you. It's been a while since I've played this, so I figured I would play a little for you. Now this is going to be a whispered video because currently I am sick. I have a cold, and the normal soft speaking that I usually do sounds really congested and weird. So that's why this will be whispered. And I will also be eating some cough drops as well while I record this, just so that I don't cough a ton while I play for you guys. So let me actually grab one of those right now. For those of you that like the hard, like candy or gum type sounds, hopefully you'll like this. Okay. So, in this episode of Animal Crossing, I thought I would show you how I make my money, or how I get money anyway. So that's why I'm currently playing this at nighttime. Because what I do is I fish and catch bugs at nighttime at the island. That's you get unlocked after playing the game for a little while. So if we come down here and talk to this guy, pay him, and then we'll head to the island. And this is how I usually get money fast. Anyway, at nighttime there are a lot more bugs that are rare and that are more expensive when you sell them. So it's definitely one of the many ways to get, money. Also, while you're on this boat ride, if you want to skip past this and avoid his singing, you can, just by pressing B a lot of times. He will eventually say something, and then you're automatically to the island, which is kind of nice if you're trying to play the game in a hurry. So we could come out here. And then we are going to come right here and talk to Lloyd. And we're going to borrow a bug net and a fishing rod. Go ahead and equip the net. Now, what I usually do is just walk around the island, and I've dug up some trees and the bushes in such a way that will make the bugs spawn faster. I'll show you what I mean. So before there was like more trees and I think a couple of bushes here and there. Well, if you have it just 2 trees, then you can, obviously the bugs will only spawn to these trees and it will happen a lot more often. Same goes for the palm trees that are on the sides. I got a horned atlas. It's like a weight has been lifted. So what I have is 2 of these regular trees. I just left 2, and then I've left 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You leave at least 4 palm trees and cut down the rest, and the rare bugs will spawn a lot faster because it only has 4 trees to spawn on, if that makes sense. So here's one for example, it's the horned atlas again. And I believe this one will get me around 8,000 bells. Obviously, each bug gives you a different amount of money. And same goes for these trees. There's certain bugs that are really cheap that aren't worth catching, so I usually just scare them off. So that's the more rare ones can spawn. And so I've discovered, like, there's that bug right there. I scared him off because he's really cheap and not worth catching. But there's another horned atlas. And the bugs that are a little bit more rare will actually spawn or start coming out at 7 o'clock. And wow, there's a lot of horned atlas. There are other bugs that come out. That's not just these. But yeah, the other bugs. Oh, here's a different kind. looks like it's gone. But, anyway, the certain shadows of the fish, you can tell the ones that are a little bit larger and also the ones with fins could potentially be sharks and can sell for a lot of money as well. So not only look out for different expensive bugs, but different shadows of the fish. See these little hermit crabs, they don't sell for much money, so there's no point in catching those. And there's occasionally ones that are on the ground. I think it's some type of roach that we need to scare off. See, it is right there. Did you see that one go by? Here's another one. I believe this one, it goes for about 10,000 bells. This is a horned elephant. Right. So anyway, I've done a lot of rambling about this, but this is what I usually do. It's nice and relaxing, just how Animal Crossing usually is, but it's also a relatively fast way to make a lot of money if you have just a certain amount of trees. And there's a bug right there. And time, just a little time to kill while playing the game. We haven't found the bugs that I've been scaring on these trees. They aren't worth a lot of money, but there are ones that certain stags and a rainbow type bug that will spawn occasionally. And those ones are worth a lot of money. That stag is about 8,000, I think. There was one point when I would catch all these bugs and write down how much money I would get for each of them, just so that I would know in the future, but I've kind of forgotten now. That was a while ago when I first started playing this game. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a butterfly type one. That one isn't worth a lot of money either, so we'll scare that one away. And another one. There's this one that is really good to catch. It is a golden stag. That one's definitely worth a lot of money. I think it's around 20,000 bells, I think. And that one spawns on the palm trees. It was actually the one that I accidentally just scared away. Of course that would happen. That's okay, there'll be plenty more. Like I said before, the golden stags and too sneaking up on than others. Like, for example, that one that I just caught. You have to be really careful when sneaking up on it, or else you'll scare it away. Let's see, I've actually finished that one cough drop. Let's open up another one. Okay, so scare away the hermit crab. There aren't a whole lot of sharks out. There was that one. Well, there could have been a shark or something else. There's a few different ones that could have been, but there's not as many out. Those spawn at a certain time too. Let's see, I wonder what this fish is. Obviously, the bigger shadow of a fish, the better chances of it being something that's, worth a lot of money, but that sea bass is not worth a whole lot of money. So let's go ahead and release it, because we don't want it. We only want expensive.